Okay, I'm just doing a short video about squareness on the 3D printer. Now, I discovered that there's a problem with the, it's only a minor problem, but I've got most of it calibrated, but the problem is that the distance between this corner and this corner is greater than this corner and this corner, which means that there's an extra millimeter on the left-hand side of the bed, the printer bed, between here and the top, right, in that direction, in the Y direction. So I made a new square, and because it was asked about roundness, circles as well, so I've actually added 4 circles to the inside of the square. So I'm printing, obviously I don't remove this square from the printer bed, because once you remove it, it flops about and you can't measure anything properly. So I'll be leaving the square and the circles on the print bed while I take measurements to make sure that everything is the way it's supposed to be. But my guess is that actually that square there, the big one, is actually the border, so we could ignore that. Unfortunately, it's not really going to get in the way. But the actual square that I want to be measuring is this smaller inside square, which is going to be about half. Hang on, let me think. What was it? 0.4 millimeters tall. It'll be 0.4 millimeters tall, and it's 1 millimeter thick. That's what it's supposed to be. But so I'm going to pause this video while it completes this, and then I'm going to record when it's doing the circles, and then I'm going to take measurements, because my printer, as far as I'm aware, it's lined up squareness as best as possible. Actually, it's doing a circle now. So the circles are actually, let me think, 25, I think they're 25 millimeters. The actual square should be 150 millimeters wide and 150 millimeters tall. And the circles, I'm going to be using these to check that the circles are perfectly round at both the left side and the right side of the bed. So it's doing circles at the front of the bed, and it's also doing circles at the back of the bed. And so anyway, I'm going to pause this until I can take some measurements. Okay, the print's finished. It's going to be a bit tricky doing this. I've got my calipers. Now I'm just going to open them up. I've got to be careful I don't pull these prints off the bed. Actually, they're so tiny. Now I'm going to measure the inside. It seems to be more appropriate. I don't want to knock them. Because they're not stuck down very well. Right, the circle. On the inside is 47.48 on the circle in the